Hi, my name's Hayley Quinn and I'm here with the SWEXPERTS team to talk to you about how you can communicate three important things if you do not want commitment. So you're not in that right headspace. And I am directing this mainly to guys, but I know there may be some women out there as well who this is right for them. First of all, I want to kind of just clarify something, that just because you don't want commitment does not make you an evil person. In fact, everybody has the right to choose how many people they're having sex with at any one given moment in time, whether they want monogamous or many sexual relationships, and also if they want those to be committed relationships or not. And you make up your own decisions about this, and I am down with whatever you want. However, this only gets murky and you're only going to get called nasty names like a player or a jerk or many worse things if you wantonly mislead women into believing that you're offering them something more when really all that's on the table is a sexual relationship with you. And you know what? Brief sexual relationships aren't that bad. You know, Tinder exists, we're in a pretty liberated age, and there's loads of women, or if it's a woman listening to this out there, who are going to really want to engage with you in that way. It doesn't mean that what you're offering is lesser, it's just a different proposition. And of course, there's going to be some people who really want commitment, who engaging with you won't be the right thing, but then there's going to be people out there who think, you know what, actually, footloose and fancy-free sexual relationship is just what I'm looking for. So your job isn't to change what kind of relationship you're looking for, it's actually just to communicate things right. So here are my 3 tips for how, if you're not looking for a committed relationship, how you can communicate that in a way that's sensitive, but also open towards the other person, because I always want you to be honest. Okay, first of all, I want you to frame the initial dating. This means how you talk about it and how you phrase it in a casual sense. Try to avoid using words like we, us, relationship, because as women, we are brilliant at reading into things. So for instance, you could have not mentioned anything about commitment, but if you talk to us about hanging out at Christmas and the mince pies that you'll make with us, we're going to think that you're thinking in that way. So be cautious about how you're phrasing things. Instead, talk in terms of having fun, experiences, hanging out. Keep it casual in the beginning. This will help her to understand what way you view the relationship correctly. And again, I know it's tempting to mislead someone because you may want her to be with you and you may think, oh, I'll just cover up the commitment thing and then she'll engage with me and hopefully she won't find out for too long. Wrong mindset. It's actually better that you speak to the women you're supposed to speak to, and you know what, if a couple of women go, that's not right for me, you've done your job right. Okay, second of all, you have to be clear and honest with her. So early on is usually the best time to do this. If you reveal this is your standpoint after 3 months of dating, she's likely to end up brokenhearted. If on date 1 or 2, you're just quite clear and you make it not at all about her and you make it about yourself and you just say something along the lines of, you know, I'm just in that zone where I'm like, I'm not in a sort of a relationship seeking frame of mind. I'm really enjoying meeting people. I love having fun. I think you're super sexy and I'm excited to hang out with you more. But you know, that's just where I'm at the moment. It's not about her at this stage. You're not saying you're not good enough, you're not sexy enough, or I prefer this other person. You're saying, which should be the truth, this is me. Right now, today, I personally, this is the best I can offer you, or this is the zone that I'm at. And you are allowed as an individual to have your own perspective on this. And as long as you communicate it honestly, there's nothing anybody can ever say about that that's negative. So remember, get that message in there early on and be honest about it. If she then questions that, she maybe says that she's looking for a relationship, the best thing you can then say to that is, look, I really respect you, so I'm going to be honest. I think you're really sexy. Believe me, I'd love to take you home right now. However, I know that I'm not in a headspace to offer anything more than that. If you decide that's what you want and you want to have fun and you know, and with a guy that trusts you and respects you, I'm here for you, you're in control. If that's not right for you, let's just leave it at that, or let's be friends, because I think that's fairest. If you treat a woman and you give her complete honesty, you tell her exactly what the parameters are and you empower her with the right to choose how she engages with you, you might be surprised at how many women go, you know what, actually I am really attracted to him. I know the score, he's been upfront with me, I respect him for that. Because he's been upfront, I feel like I can trust him and engage with you in a sexual relationship, which is only ever going to be a sexual relationship, and you mutually agree that. For those women who that isn't right for them, you get to respectfully leave that. And you know what? That's important. It's important that people in the world don't go around wantonly disliking you if you can avoid it, and that she doesn't go and tell all your friends what an idiot you've been. So it also keeps up the important message here, which is you are allowed to have whatever relationships you want. You can have more committed relationships, you can have one partner, you can have a million partners. That might be a bit unrealistic, but you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with any of that. Where things can go wrong is in you choosing to omit information or to not communicate your position clearly. I want you to communicate your position clearly, make it playful, make it not about her, make it about you. And if you do that, what you do is you're going to end up magnetizing exactly the right kind of women who want to engage with you in that way. Anyway, I hope these tips have really helped you. If you want to find out more ways about how to communicate with women through a very interesting and very sympathetic female perspective, you might want to head over to hayleyquinn.com/club. That's HAYLEYQUINN.com/club. Thanks, guys.